Varis Global Television.
Step up, speak out, and lead. It seems wherever we go around the world, we're hearing more and more from leaders that they want their teams, they want their employees, their peers to do just that. It really comes down to doing that. If we see something that's important that needs to be said, say it. If there's an action that needs to be done, take it. Be accountable, be responsible. Yet you and I both know that the culture in any organization or the type of leadership that's being demonstrated dampens that. It inhibits and it reduces the courage that we need as human beings to step up, speak out, and lead. You might be familiar with that famous study, 10 people in a room, several of them a part of the study, and so they're actors, and suddenly smoke begins to appear from underneath the door. And because the actors are a part of the study, they don't do anything. And it was a small minority of people who actually spoke up, who took action. Hey, there's smoke coming out underneath the door. We need to take action. Something needs to be done. I know you and I, we hear studies like that, and logically we say, well, if I saw smoke, I would take action. Yet can we be so sure? Can we be so sure that as employees, as teammates, if we know something needs to be said in a meeting, that we'll say it? If something needs to be done, that we'll take the action, even if it's not our responsibility, even if it's somebody else's area of accountability. Will we lead? Two things that we can do, and these are two relatively simple things, logical things, but man, do they make a big difference in assisting teams to having the courage to step up, speak out, and lead. Number one is use a platform statement that actually informs people you're doing just that. Because if the environment, if the culture hasn't been about courage and taking this action, you're providing the insight to others that I'm going to do so. It could sound like this in a meeting. There's something taking place, and I'm going to step up here. I'm going to speak out and state what I think needs to be said, and I'd like to know what other people think about this. And then we say it. It's just giving people the context of what you're doing. Secondly, when your team sits around the table and has this discussion about the need for people to have courage to do so, to step up, speak out, and lead, is to then identify what does it look like for us to do so. And then the second question, of course, is what will we do when people do so? Because it's that makes a huge difference. How do we respond when we do see people? Do we criticize, or do we acknowledge and fan that courage and ask for more of it? Step up, speak out, and lead. Where will you do so today?